So I was going to talk about your online store, but we'll just give that a shout out because I wanted, before we ran out of time, I did want to talk about like law of attraction with you. But you do have an online store. Um, yeah, jennboydinc.com. Do I have that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you sell lots of different stuff. So it's kind of a combination where I'm strictly PMU. You're a combination of PMU products and beauty, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have jennboydinc.com, which features all of our PMU products, our brow slayer microblades, all that good stuff. We have our keratin lash infusion, which I own as well, which is a lash and brow lamination and lift product. And then last year we opened a new store, Bronson USA, which is the Bronson dyes for brows and lashes.
Yes, nice.
Now we
Good for
run two
you.
stores.
That's awesome. And so, did you find I know you work with your husband
Yes.
and your two kids.
Yeah, they are all employed under both Jenn Boyd Inc. and Bronson USA.
Yeah, nice, nice. And I've met all of them. I've spent some time with your family a couple of times, and just
Yeah,
you guys are just an awesome family. You're really super close.
we are.
Yeah.
It's almost weird,
Well,
but
I'm glad you said that.
we love
I was just
it.
gonna say that. I go at first it was like a little weird. I was like, I've never seen a family like love each other. No, not love each other, but like each other this much, where you want a vacation together and do
We
everything
do everything
together. Yeah,
together.
and I remember Will saying, "Yeah, it's a little fucking weird, but it's kind of cool at the same time." It's like
Yeah.
I would want that with my family, but no, but you guys are. You're really kind of a unique family, and after spending time and getting to know, your kids and Mark, I just think it's beautiful, Jen. I think it's unique
Thanks.
and beautiful, and I love your whole family, and I think it's awesome that you all work together. I think it's great. I
Well,
love
we
it.
love you too. The kids love you. Mark loves you, and Kat. We
Yeah.
always
Oh,
love spending
thank
time with
you.
you
I
guys,
know we
but
miss you. We were used to seeing
we
each
miss
other.
you too.
I
We can't
know.
wait
I
for you guys
know.
to come visit us in Florida so you could eat your steak on my
I
table.
know. I was a little sad. I'm not gonna lie that you moved to Florida. I don't know. I could never live in Florida because of my hair. I'm all about my hair, and I flat iron my hair. And the minute I
Yeah,
step off the
this hair gets pretty
plane,
wild. It
yeah,
does get wild.
yeah, I'd have
It
to
does
shave my
not
head.
behave.
Yeah, I couldn't handle it. I would have to like shave my head or get a faux hawk. But I don't think I'd look good in a faux hawk. So yeah, I can't move to Florida.
Yeah,
But
I think we surprised a lot of people when we,
did it
just
affect
kind
your business at all?
of moved. No, not at all. Just because I kind of semi-retired from taking clients, right before COVID, I started slowing down. And then of course COVID kind of forced the slowdown.
Yeah.
So it kind of, we would always joke around, the 5-year retirement plan. At 47, I was going to be completely done with clients, and here I am at 46, and I'm pretty much done. I
Oh,
do
good
go
for
back
you.
to LA because I still have the studio, and I do take, clients, but that's going to probably stop this fall.
This fall. Okay, so you've shut down the studio.
We are going to shut down the studio, or we're going to be transferring it to another artist that might be taking over.
Gotcha.
But Jenn Boyd Inc., the studio, will not be there anymore. But
Oh.
we run our businesses online now. So,
Yeah,
and that's
yeah. You'll be
always our
completely.
goal,
Yeah,
you
that's
know.
awesome. Is it kind of sad? Is it kind of scary to think of Jim Boyd
A
Studio?
little, it's a
Yeah.
little scary, because I've always been looked at as an artist,
Yeah.
and then people started looking at me more as an entrepreneur. And now I'm kind of looked at more as the full on entrepreneur. So now, there's more pressure to keep creating, pressure to keep putting out more products. But at the same time, I'm hands on. So I can't just put out pigments without testing them. So, of course, I'm going to be, putting my hands on faces again.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I just feel it's important, for me to, use the products that I'm selling.
Yeah.
But it's a little different because here we run everything from home.
Yeah.
We converted our barn into a
Oh,
warehouse,
that's cool.
and pretty much the kids, wake up, walk across the yard to our second piece of land, and they do all of our shipping with Mark, and he handles all the wholesale and the international shipping now. So they kind of have like their departments, and sadly I don't have my assistant anymore, but we are looking for a new one, and we desperately need somebody because things have just kind of grown a little more since the Bronson products. And we just actually hired 70 people across the US to be trainers for Bronson.
Wow, good for you.
So that's another big project. But we're here in Florida doing it all.
Yeah,
and
that's awesome, man.
Still think I'm in California, and they'll say, "Oh, Jen, can I run by the studio and pick up a KLI? I'm all out." And I'm like, "Well, where are you coming from?"
Yeah, right. That's super cool. Yeah, I'm so happy for you. You're doing fantastic. You really are. So I'm fantastic. Every now and then, because I'm like you, I'm super busy, doing projects and collaborating, my online academy, doing content, it's super busy, and I do a lot for LI. I work really closely with LI. So sometimes I feel like I'm ready to retire from the craft, actually doing procedures too, because sometimes, I'll be honest, it feels like an appointment is just in my way. Like it's just taking up 2 hours where I could get this done and this done. But every time I sit down and I actually do a client, I still get a thrill. I'm really afraid to quit. Because people know me too as an artist, and I still feel like an artist, and I'm still, not to toot my own horn, but I'm still got it. You still got it. I still got it. You know what I mean? It's like I do. I really, really do, and I still really dig it and love it, and I get super proud when I wipe them clean and sit them up. I mean, I still get that feeling. And so I'm not ready, but I definitely had to, reduce the amount of clients that I take. I'm still struggling managing my scheduling and my schedule, so I don't feel overwhelmed. So I'm really trying to get to where I don't feel overwhelmed, because that's when that's when you feel like you want to retire, you want to stop, the burden of everything you take on. So, if you can manage your schedule and go at a good pace, then you end up loving everything and enjoying everything. It's when you overschedule and overwork and stretch your out so thin. It's better to slow down than have a breakdown. That's been my motto this year. So.
Yeah, I've been there before, and I'll never do that to myself again.
Yeah. Okay, good for you.